We're at the Grote Post wine farm and I've reached the end of my tenure with a Nissan X-Trail 1.6 LE all-wheel drive vehicle that is 12 months and 20,000 kilometers. The SUV, it must be the default family vehicle of our time. And I was really excited when this fire truck red little number arrived at our offices. But I had 5 burning questions that I wanted answered over the 12 months. Firstly, has it got enough space for my family? Secondly, is that 1.6 turbo diesel engine capable of powering this size of SUV? Thirdly, is it capable in the city as well on long distance cruising? Fourthly, can you take it off-road? And lastly, should you buy one? When it comes to family vehicles, you can never have enough space, and I can confirm this, having 2 small kids. Luckily, the X-Trail's got one of the largest cabins and boot sizes in the segment. I did, however, max out once on capacity on a road trip to Namibia, where we used a Thule roof box to carry the bedding for self-cater accommodation. The electrically operated boot is part of the optional Techno Pack, which also includes the panoramic sunroof and the 7-inch infotainment center with surround cameras for parking. Another interesting feature is the movable rear bench, where you can increase the boot size by sacrificing a bit of rear legroom. In summary, the X-Trail has enough space for a family. I was slightly concerned that a 1.6 turbo diesel engine delivering 96 kilowatts would not be able to power this size of SUV. Also, the opposition vehicles in this segment sport larger capacity turbo diesel engines. But my anxiety was unfounded, as this little mill delivers 320 Newton meters. And I was even able to tow a Jurgen's Fleetline caravan all the way to our annual holiday destination, which is the South Coast. And I was easily able to keep to 110 kilometers per hour on the national roadways. The downside of a small capacity engine with high power outputs is the fact that you need a bit of revs to get to the power. So on this engine you need about 2000 RPM before you get to that 320 Newton meter torque figure. The upside, however, is that you get excellent fuel consumption. I managed 7.7 liters per 100 over the 12-month period, which included towing at 10 liters per 100 kilometers. In the all-wheel drive models, you'll find this selector switch, which allows you to choose between front-wheel drive, the auto setting and permanent four-wheel drive. Unfortunately, off-road driving is one of the black marks on the X-Trail scoring sheet. I found when driving to Tzaneen and into the plantations that on steep gradients, the high first gear combined with that peaky engine makes for a lot of engine stalling and clutch slipping. I've had another issue, and that was during dune driving in Namibia, where I had a warning on the instrument cluster come up telling me that there's a system overheat problem. Now what that was the central clutch pack, which actually delivers the drive to the rear wheels, that actually overheated. And I had to wait for approximately half an hour before I could drive to safety. So in short, the all-wheel drive system in this vehicle is really a safety net if 4x2 can't get you through, and it shouldn't be seen as a poker off-road system. Where the X-Trail excels is actually on long distance cruising, and I can give you 2 examples. I took this vehicle to Tzaneen, which is about a 4,000 kilometer round trip from Cape Town. And I also followed that up with an even longer trip to Swakopmund in Namibia, which is 4,500 kilometers, which I completed in 8 days with the family aboard. So that just gives you an idea how comfortable this vehicle is on long distance cruising. You just set the cruise control, the suspension setup is quite soft, and the noise, the road noise insulation is very good. So it's a comfortable place to be, driving position is comfortable, all the surfaces surrounding the driver is also soft, and that makes it for easygoing long distance driving. I also found the infotainment system touchscreen is easy to use, and especially the navigation system was a big help in a country like Namibia with odd little towns and you don't want to get lost. So all in all, a really good job. So final question, should you buy one? Now, I would highly recommend the X-Trail if you want a family vehicle with loads of space and a frugal powertrain is high on your priority list. Unfortunately, the X-Trail cannot be recommended for its off-road capability And this vehicle here at more than R500,000 is quite a lot of money. So I would suggest you look at a similarly powered vehicle but in front wheel drive cars only, and then save yourself R120,000.